Okay, in this video we are going to talk about exterior and remote interior angles. It's for quiz 2.2.3. Okay. So exterior angles, what are they? They are an angle outside of your triangle. That's why it's called exterior. Okay, so they're outside your triangle and they form a linear pair with one of the interior angles of your triangle. So it's an outside angle that pairs up with an interior angle to create a linear pair. What does linear pair mean? That means that the two angles create a line. So they form a 180-degree angle together, or added together, they add to 180 degrees, and that would create a line. So for example, if we're given this triangle and we're asked to find all exterior angles, we're going to look at each interior angle and find an exterior one that pairs up with it to create that line. So angle 1 has no exterior angles existing outside of it that we can pair up. Angle 2 has angle 3. So we would say that angle 3, this symbol means angle, so angle 3 is an exterior angle. Our third interior angle is angle 6, and it does not have, there is no number here to create this line, but along this line we have angle 4. So angle 3 and angle 4 are exterior angles of this triangle. Okay, we want to do the same thing for this triangle right here. We want to find our exterior angles. So given angle 1, we want to create a pair along this line. That would be angle 2. See, it moves along this way. So we have angle 2 is exterior. We do not have an angle right here as we move up along this. Angle 2 and angle 3 form a linear pair, which is why angle 3 is not, or we could also say angle 3 is vertical to angle 1, so it's not a linear pair because it sits opposite to it. Okay, angle 4 in our triangle, we can form a linear pair moving along this side with angle 6. And if we move along this side, we see that angle 5 actually helps create that line. So it's angle 2, angle 6, and angle 5 are all exterior angles. In the next, okay, we're going to talk about remote interior angles. So remote means removed or away from, and interior means inside the triangle. So if we're looking for a remote interior angle of angle 1, angle 1 is always, so your remote interior angles will always be remote to an exterior angle or removed or opposite from an exterior angle. So angle 1, the two interior angles that are remote to it or removed or sitting across from, opposite to angle 1 are angle 3 and angle 4. So our remote interior angles, angle 3 and angle 4. So they always have to sit opposite, they're inside the triangle, but they do not connect or touch that angle that we are interested in. So for example, let's find a couple more examples. We want to find which are the remote interior angles of angle 1. Here we want the angles inside the triangle that do not touch angle 1. Okay, they are remote to it, removed from it. So that would be angle 3 and angle 2. Okay, so what about the remote interior angles of angle 6? What do you think? They are opposite to it, so we have angle 1 and angle 3. Okay, those are remote interior angles. Let's see, what else can we say about that? Sometimes with remote interior angles, you need to find their value, their actual angle value. So I'm going to keep this triangle, but change the values rather than just numbering the angles, I'm going to actually give them some numerical values or give you their angle measurements. So let's say that this angle here is 100 degrees. Okay, in the remote interior angles, we have 70 degrees and x, and we want to find what x is equal to. The cool thing about remote interior angles is that they add to the exterior angle. So 70 plus x will add to 100. So to solve for x, we can set up an equation like so and solve for it by subtracting 70. So x equals 30 degrees. So this angle right here is 30 degrees. Okay, so let's try another one. Let me erase these. I'm not very good at erasing, am I? Okay, so let's fill in some information on this. Let's say that this angle right here is 120 degrees. Okay, and then we have our remote interior angles. This is x, and this is 88 degrees. So we want to solve for x. We are simply going to add these two, set it equal to 120. Okay, to solve for x, we need to subtract 88 from both sides. So that would be 32. X equals 32 degrees. Okay, these are remote interior angles, so super useful in helping you find that angle. Maybe you have a situation. This is always fun. Let's erase this and try a new type. Very similar. Let's say that this outside angle now measures 92 degrees. Okay, so this is 92 degrees, and we want to find these inside angles. Those are both equal to y. So in order to solve this, we're going to add these two, set it equal to 92. So I have 2 y's equals 92, means I divide by 2. So y is equal to 46 degrees. So each of these angles measures 46 degrees. Okay, you might come across a problem where there seems to be not enough information given. You'll probably feel that way. It's actually not true. There will be plenty of information given, but I will show you what you need to do to solve it. Whoops, I actually have that in the wrong spot, sorry. I need it to be down here, so we're going to say 125 degrees, and this is 90 degrees. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. It would look something like this, and you want to find what the value of x is. So we are going to use some skills. Okay, so for our linear pairs, we could find this inside one. So 90 plus what is 180? Well, 90 plus 90 is 180. Remember, a linear pair always adds up to 180. So that means that 90 plus x adds to this remote interior angle. So we're going to have 90 plus x equals 125 degrees. Subtract your 90. So x equals 35 degrees. Okay, these are remote interior angles. So this is what you need to do for your next quiz, 2.2.3. If you have any questions, if you struggle on any of the problems or any of the concepts, let me know and I will try to give you some more information. Good luck. Okay, one thing, I said 2.2.3, I actually lied. I believe it is 2.2.4 for the exterior and remote interior angles. I just forgot to change that number. Sorry about that.